Oh, it's another day and the sun is up. It should be a good time. We're busting out that mower. We're making some more fields, and that's not all. We're making bales of hay. It should be a good time, bud. So hey now, come on, join along. This is episode 22 of Survival South America. Everyone, Dirty Randy here, and we're just waking up in May, and it's a gorgeous day, and well, geez, I don't even know what the game plan is. We got some fields all planted up. These weeds, I think they're a bit too big to tackle at the moment. Not a whole lot we can do about that. For this harvest, at least, we can always look into that for future harvests, and I would really like to get rid of the weeds. And you can see our soybeans growing, looking good. And, you know, I just had to take a little morning walk over here and admire our shed. That, well, it's looking good. I like it. Feels like we're starting to build an actual farm here instead of just kind of posted up somewhere in the wilderness, just trying to make something happen. So things are coming along, you know, it's looking pretty good there. And you know, we're already over here, most of the way at least. Probably should cut some grass today. The grass is looking good, juicy and nice and long, and we should go, well, take advantage of the time we have. So we'll start up this guy. We'll have to make a little path around, grab our mower just tucked in there. We have enough money to buy a tedder, and you know, I'm thinking maybe because we do grass work so often that I think that would just be helpful, you know, maybe possibly help. Oh boy, that's why I was like, no way, this is way too heavy for us. We were hitting stuff. There we go. So we can pull out of here. Like I said, do we get a tedder? I don't know. It would definitely earn us money in the long run. The windy path we go, and I think I was just checking out the field, you know, where to approach next, and I think I was kind of using this tree as a marker on this corner, you know. We're in those in-between months of... Oh, my bad. You know, like I said, we're in between months on our harvest there, which is alright, but we'll see how we get things done, you know. Hopefully, we can get all that done. If you got any say, let me know. We're going to try and just grow some, or mow some grass that's grown here, carve out another field for the time being. And there's still trees up in here, which, you know, I would like to get rid of them, but I'm trying not to do the same thing over and over. You know, we will get there. This is kind of part of where the field's at, and that's part of why I'm wondering, do we get the tedder? Or we could go for the trees a little bit more, save up, and buy a wood chipper here that we can put our trees just into that. It'll chip them up, and then someone will come by every so often and just pick up all the wood chips for us, which saves us a big trip to and from the sawmill each time we want to go do stuff there. So that could be pretty helpful, you know, if we get that done. We still have a lot of trees in the area on the property. Like, I don't think there's any shortage of those, and we would pretty confident make our money back with it. And, you know, I don't know, we could keep doing it the same way we have been. I just, with that trailer not working out the same way that I was kind of maybe hoping it did, that's alright, but you know, we'll see what we can get done. We're going to start off with some mowing here today. Probably do a few strips and just kind of see how she goes. You know, the more the merrier, though, definitely when it comes to grass work, to just try and maximize our money. And that's where, you know, having a tender on the agenda and getting that just done, you know, it's not like we're going to have to buy it again. And if we cut enough grass today, it could just straight up pay for itself, which would be really helpful. Then it's, like I said, just out of the way, and we can continue on from there. So we'll probably widen this area up a little bit more. We're not going to have just little strips, because, like I said, we will cut some trees down eventually and make this field a little bit bigger. This is kind of just maybe the small, roughest outline for it that we got going on right now. So we'll see how she goes. We're going to get her done, try and take advantage of the whole day, of course, since we got a month or two to burn until it's harvest time, and then of course we can make straw bales now that we have our whole baler set up. So I'm looking forward to that. I definitely am, because that's going to be a little change of pace as well, and of course some extra money on top of our harvest there. So the most we can do with our time is just try and make some more fields, and as long as we're ready for that, yeah, we're bone diggity. Just keep on trying our best to make some money out here. I think that's looking pretty good, honestly. Like, we cut out... Whoa, what's going on here, tractor? What happened there? My wheel got stuck, locked in this direction, so wherever I went, it would go boop all the way back. I don't know. Kind of weird. I guess it is what it is. But seems to be all good now. And yeah, we cut 3 nice long strip fields out. I didn't realize... Did we cut 4? No, I think we only cut 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And I think it's looking pretty good. You know, I didn't realize the trees were actually as parallel to each other as they were, which means we actually could do just some strip fields in there and have different things on rotation if we did want to. That way we don't really have to commit to one field or another. You know, if we combined all of them, that's a really big time commitment to get all of that done and dealt with in you know, a pretty quick period of time, or you know, just in the time frames that we have. So I think I kind of like the state that it's in right now. We're gonna try our best to back this guy up in his home without smacking into too much else. That's actually pretty good, I think. It's coming up to 12 o'clock here, and we got all that mowing done, so that's awesome. We're kind of coming into spring. Well, we're in spring. We're kind of coming into summer here, sorry. So, with that being said, I think, honestly, getting a tedder will be good. It's going to be drying out anyways. We got another pallet of soybeans, one more than we had this morning, so we definitely could bring those into town, and I think that'll, you know, chip into how much we're going to be... sorry, I was just like, oh, do we need to leave our trailer here? We probably shouldn't leave everything blocked, so we'll just move this guy real quick. There's fine, that'll do, whatever. And then, yeah, our soybeans will cut into how much we're going to pay for that windrower. Oh, I bopped it. It's good. It didn't fall. We're good. My bad. So let's make our way just over here. Load up these soybeans. We can head into town. Bring back a tedder. And probably just top up with diesel if we need it. I'm not sure. I think we'll be alright. And we probably do need to put some diesel in this bad boy John Deere as well. She's getting down to like 21 liters left, which is not a lot. We do. You know what? We have some diesel literally right here. Let's just toss one in right now while we're doing stuff. You know what I mean? That one is put in, looking good. And now we're up to 41 liters. So I will take that. What are the chances that these pallets get absolutely launched today? Hopefully pretty low, because I just want to you know, a day without the chaos for the pallets, you know. We lost one. Still haven't come across it, and we've actually done a lot of work around the whole property, not even just the farmyard here with all these new roads and everything that we put in, and just even all that mowing down on the other side. Okay, this is where there can be issues. Well done, Randall. So yeah, we haven't come across that. I don't know if it's just gone entirely. I have no idea, but I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna strap that down. That way, if it goes, the truck goes, and we will be able to find the truck. So, let's get this other one on there, shall we? Yeah, we can, as long as it's mostly on, like so. Yeah, then we can just do that. Wonderful. Hey, awesome. Do we bring this tractor on over to the shed just because? I think it'll be alright out here. We'll just park him under... You know what? No. I will park him in here because... Why not? You can go right there, next to your buddy. Oh, I was hiding behind the post. You couldn't see me. Alright. Looking good. Make our way downtown. Literally, and the hill. Down the hill, into town, through our nice road. And you know what? You know we're going to send it through the river, buds. You're going to love it. It's going to be a good time. Okay, alright. Alright, you want to hop in? Let's see what this is looking like. POV, just for you. Alright, we're going, we're going. Hi-ha! Wonderful. Nailed it. That was actually pretty fantastic. We got to slow down a little bit for this. But we're good. This truck was made for it, and it's a good time. Pretty good on diesel fuel at the moment, so that's good. We don't need to, oh gosh, don't need to stop there. We'll get these soybeans unloaded, and while that's going on, we're just gonna hop out. Oh, well, that was quick. $1,991, so that's actually pretty decent, I would say. Nearly 2,000 when our not our Windrower rather, but our Tedder, I believe, is going to cost just a little over 2,000. But adding on what we made today, that definitely eases the pain. We got plows, cultivators, grassland care, mowers, Tedders. All right, this one's 7,000. No, thank you. We don't need one that's quite that wide, anyways. We have these two options. 5,000. That's a little expensive. 2,800. That's more in our price range, especially with what we just made. We're really only paying like 1,820 bucks. I don't know, something like that. So this will do. This is within our horsepower range as well. Do we have to pay for covers? Oh, that's just for that guy. I'm not too worried about that. Same with the color is what it is. It's fine with me. Let's do it. Let's buy that big boy. I'm looking forward to it. What's on sale today just while we're here? Silage fork, and this is way too much horsepower for us, so all good. We'll go get the shop to help load us up here, and we can head back off. Making our way through here. Pretty much made it to our grass fields over here. We're gonna have to come back down here with this anyways, so I think we might be a little sneaky. We're gonna take off our straps. That should let this guy be a free baller, and huh! Nailed it. Perfect. Not how you should be treating new equipment, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. A little ghetto unload, and we're laughing, literally, and now it's already down over there, so we're saving some time, and time is money, so, you know, it is what it is. Try not to hit these trees we got planted while we were putting stuff in. We did replant a couple little tree skis right there, those guys, and of course these ones in here cost $150-ish, around there, so that's not too bad. I will take it. You know, we are paying for everything you see here except for the dirt on the ground. As long as we're doing just dirt here, that's kind of the natural dirt environment. We're pretty much just lifting up the grass, so I think that's more than fair game. But otherwise, yeah, we're paying if we're putting back in trees and silly things like that. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, enough ramble jambling. Let's hop back in our IH here, a little international. and let's get her done. Not gonna lie, I like how this is coming together. It's looking good. Those weeds are what they are, but I think we'll be able to save up to hopefully get not even a weeder that's only good for the first stages, but a hoe that can actually take out the medium-sized weeds in the second stages of their growth, which will be actually just fantastic because we put stuff down and the small weeds just grow so darn fast. The window to catch them is not easy, whereas we can probably catch them in that middle stage if we're keeping our eye on it. So we're gonna do just that. Let's get that hooked up there. This should be good to lift up here. We get backed up, and well, we should be able to just yeah, there we go. Start this guy, keep them lowered. Check out the range on here. We can do 2 rows at a time, I think, pretty comfortably. You know, keep our 2 wheels just hovering over the rows we're going down. You know, aim for that, and I think we should be pretty good at getting all of it from there. So I like it. You know, good investment. We'll see how much money we get back for all these bales. I don't think we're going to be able to make a sale today on anything, but that's not a worry. You know. All right, if that's 2 and 2, then maybe we go here and take these 2. I'm just roughly eyeing up how much is going. I don't know. We'll see. It looks like it is wanting to maybe take this far one if we just get there, but I don't know. It's a new process, a new piece of machinery, and overall a good time. You know, we're gonna put this bad boy to work, and I figured with how much fields we're doing, we don't have a harvest just next month. The month after we do, so we're still 2 months away. That means we have all next month to finish dealing with all the grass we cut up today, collect all of it into bales, and make some sales. You know, baling and sailing once again. You know, we can do that whenever the grass is long, and considering we have so much grass, even if this stuff isn't grown back, there's still a lot more field that we could always tackle. So nothing to worry about there. This thing is actually doing pretty dandy. I like that we're doing, you know, 2 rows. Obviously, that really helps. And then we'll see how the windrower tackles this as well, now that it's pretty evenly spread out on the field as opposed to just a line underneath where the mower cut everything. So, you know, again, we'll have to see how it goes. That'll be next month, I imagine, and we'll get to the baling. If we can get all of this turned over today, I would be a happy Randy. You know, we're coming up to 3 o'clock, probably, I would imagine. Now, it was a little after 2 when we started. You can see those long shadows coming in, which I love, but, you know, we got some work to try and get done before the day's end. They're coming along well. We're on to our 3rd field now. There's still daylight out, so that is promising. And, you know, I mean, I guess since we're doing at least 2 rows at a time compared to mowing, it makes sense this job is about twice as fast. So we're going to finish up with this, and then, you know, that's probably going to be it for today. But I think we got a lot accomplished, actually. You know, of course, we won't see how much money we're really getting until we can sell our grass. And really, if we did want to, I suppose we could stack our bales underneath the shed if we really wanted to, and, you know, just keep collecting and just save up for winter time and then go make one massive sale. So I guess that's on the docket too, if we can afford it. You know, I do kind of like just getting the money as when we can. You know, that's what we've been relying on. But I think we might finally be in a position where we could start saving some stuff, especially stuff like, you know, hay bales. That's that's definitely easy to store. You know, things like grain, maybe not just yet. You know, we don't really have a silo or anything to protect it from the weather. It would just be sitting outside, you know, and if we're doing earth fruits or, you know, like potatoes, something like that, we definitely could get away with that, leaving them outside in the weather, just in a shed. You know, we would have to maybe throw a tarp on it or something like that, but we could do that. But yeah, our grain, not so much. I think our hay bales will give those a shot, maybe keeping some. I don't know. I definitely would like to keep the money rolling in, so we'll see. We're going to have a lot, though, I feel like, so it's one of those things we could save a bunch and, you know, possibly sell some as well and just kind of see how it goes, play it by ear. We know we have them there. Whenever we want to make a sale, we can do so, you know. So some food for thought there with that while we're finishing up this last field. It's coming along pretty well, I would say. We got maybe one more full pass straight down here, maybe two even. Kind of tough to tell. We're going to stick to this side for this one. Through the bushes. Yeah, we definitely got one more pass to come through here. Not a worry, but we got three more or less nice new long strip fields. They might not be perfectly square rectangle. That's all right. We still haven't even plowed them, and I think turning these into more fields that we can plow will be awesome. You know, we're just trying to maximize what we can by getting some grass up and off the field while it's already there. You know, it's just wild grass. We haven't planted it or anything like that. Let's use it before we just plow straight through it, and it seems like kind of a waste since we do have all this grass equipment and time to do it. So that is all looking good. Maybe one little missed patch right there, but I'm not too worried about it. I think that should be all of it. That's lowered, that's raised. Fantastic. Let's head up here and go put our new implement in our shed. Looking good. We can also probably hook up to our windrower, get that guy all ready to rock for next month, because of course, yeah, we got to row stuff up as well as make some bales, so that's a fair bit to do, you know. Made it. It's looking good up here. I like seeing this kind of farmyard, you know. Not everything is directly right by our living situation now, so that's kind of nice. Let's drop this off. Let's squeak over here, unhook 1 and 2. That's good. And let's see if we can squeak this guy out without banging into our cultivator. Oh, well, just a little love tappy, you know, nothing wrong with that. Okay, and we're out. All right, let's double check we got everything hooked up. I don't think this requires any attachments really. It's just pretty much, oh, you know, I think we have to do this on the John Deere, if I remember correctly, because just for height reasons really. So that being said, I think the John Deere has to do baling as well. So until we can upgrade this tractor, Johnny boy, gonna be our best friend. That's all right. We I guess we got to drop off our weight as well before we go too crazy. Bump up to there. Let's see if we. Oh no, we're gonna leave that in just because. Why can't I find the weights? Can I just drop it? This might hurt my toes. Huh. Yeah, see? Got it, don't worry. Alright, now we can drop him off. Let's reposition like so on the rower. It is a shame. I would love to use the other tractor for this, but sometimes you just can't. See, there we go. That's nice. Gets her all spinning up that material until we pick her up. So, that's awesome. That's looking good. It's about 6 o'clock, a little bit after right now, and that daylight is quickly fading away, but I think we're going to have to call it a day right there. Things are looking good. We're ready to go. I don't know why I didn't just leave this over there. I suppose so we can just hop right in the morning and get going. pretty sure it's not going to rain overnight, which is good because we just made a bunch of hay. I'd hate for it to all get rained on, keep drying out overnight, so that is awesome. And such a nice view there, you know? So that's going to have to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, lots more to come. Don't go anywhere, all right? You stay tuned. Unless you're catching up in the series, you've seen literally everything, then hey, I applaud you, and you're amazing. We're getting so close to 1,000 subs, so thank you so much. I couldn't be more appreciative, all right? You stay tuned. We'll see you in the next one, all right? Bye-bye.